This will be the middle game of the series between these two clubs. The Rays taking on the Colorado Rockies. Rays come in now 3-5. The Rockies 2-6 after that decision yesterday in the first game of this series. And there is an example. Chopped to short. It's Tovar with the throw to first. Yandy is out number one, so Feltner after fall.
It's too deep, then Brandon, tough pitcher, maybe a tough matchup, may look to do that.
And he draws the walk on 4 pitches right there. The Rays will get a base runner with. And that's chopped towards short. Tovar reaching down, throw to first, going to be in time. Brandon Lau moves into second, so he's there for 14 with men in scoring position. It's a little popper to short right. That's got a chance to drop and will. A fair ball. Lau will score as Paredes drops a base hit into shallow right field.
Oh man, this is a Baltimore chop like you haven't seen in a while. Good play by McMahon to get over there and throw out Palacios. A walk costly. Brandon Lau comes around on the Paredes soft single to right. This way, Spilly. That's a swing and a miss and a strikeout first of the evening for Feltner. Think about this, Billy. And a good inning for Ryan Feltner. A weak ground out and a strikeout of Rosario and Ben Rortvedt. 1-0 Rays, middle of 2. And this is in the air to deep left. Rosarena watching this one sail out. Ryan McMahon grand slam in the 9th yesterday. How about start your evening with another big fly?
And how were we saying the ball was not going to go to left tonight?
The wind changed.
Well, when Mac hits it, the wind always changes. This is his. So he slices this one over that extended wall out in left field. I saw Rosarena going back. I said, okay, at least it's over his head. It's going to be extra games like that, no matter what you're doing.
1-1, and that's fair. Doyle can really fly, you know it. Long run in the outfield for Palacios, safe at second. What a dive. Beautiful slide by Doyle. Charlie Blackmon. And Charlie gets the job done. Slow roller right side as Doyle goes to third with 1 out.
And to third, they'll have a play at the plate. They have Doyle caught in the rundown. And Alexander gets the tag on him, and while the rundown was taking place, Rogers winds up at second, reaching. 3-2 is wide. Jones, you talk about putting an at bat together after 5.
Up the middle with eyes, it'll get through. Rogers around third, he'll score. Going to third is Nolan Jones. Elias Diaz puts the Rockies in front. 2 strikes. He went. That'll end the inning. But the Rockies take the lead. Brent Doyle a leg double. That started things. Diaz gets an RBI eventually. 2-1.
Execute the pitch properly.
Into left center. That ball's got some hang to it, and it's going to be caught by Randy Rosarena. Randy racing in there. The ball stayed up there just long enough.
This is it off the bat. Get on your horse. And Randy Rosarena, we know that he moves very well, and he had to make that play.
Vander. And this ball to left, it's going to be extra bases. A 1-out double for Tovar behind in the count. Gotta love it. with one out and a runner in scoring position. The Rockies up 2-1. This ball crushed high and deep left field. Way back and gone. Had to wait on the wind. But when you're 6'5" and 245 pounds, you can cut through the wind. Tolia makes it 4-1.
The change in Michael and the way his swing.
Career home runs, Billy, right-handed.
And looked so good, so nice and short. His hands are right even with his shoulder. 108
was. And he knew he had to tweak some things. But some of that work, as we talked about in the opening week of the season, picked 6 of the 9. Pretty impressive stuff. Shallow right, and this one is going to be played on a hop by Palacios. And it's a single for Rogers in the 5th.
Well, and that's where the wind helped watching this, but no, let's go home.
And Jones punches out here, so there's one gone, and that'll bring up Diaz. And a base hit to right. Elias wins that battle. Rogers to second. And here comes Ryan McMahon. Last night after the Rockies.
Second round.
Ball 4, and that will load the bases for Montero.
Change up.
Ground ball, that's by the mound to second. Out there in the throw to first. They'll get the double play, preventing Colorado from scoring in the 5th. And on to inning 6 we go. Top of the order coming up for the Rays.
All yesterday. No deficit is too big, but I want to see some action.
And Rosario is out on strikes. That's out number 1 here in May the 1st in 2021. And a swing and miss. 2 strikeouts in this inning, and 1, 2, 3. Very good out there for Colorado. Lifted into center field. That's got a chance to drop. One hop in front of Doyle out there. And there's a base hit. That's
Just happens, but you need the other success stories.
And that is strikeout number 9 for Feltner. Percentage. And it would be great if they could miss some more bats like that. That is strikeout number 10. And if that's the final pitch of this 6-inning outing for Ryan Feltner, give him a standing ovation. He has been stupendous. What a sublime performance. 4-1 Colorado. Remains out there. He got the final 2 outs last inning, and he just walked Tovar. And Michael goes down, 1 out, and that'll bring up Brenton Doyle. In the air to right and deep, and it is gone! Brenton Doyle with a 2-run home run, utilizing a little breeze perhaps. Second of the year for Doyle.
Doyle rules. Well, he gets a high fastball up and away from him, gets the arms extended.
Charlie lined out center his first time up. There's a good look at the home run from Ardell Wirekamp. And Charlie hooks this one to right for a knock. Rogers hits it in the air to shallow right, and Palacios will make the catch. That is the second out.
Well, but he's still close.
That is a broken bat liner to short. That'll end the inning, but the Rockies add 2 more on. Tovar walked, stole a bag, and then got to jog when Brenton Doyle lifted one over the scoreboard in right. His second of the year. There's the ski helmet.
doubt.
Yep, Jake missed badly there, so a leadoff walk, and that'll bring up Harold Ramirez.
I want to go back to Ryan Feltner.
97. And that is a base hit to right. So the first two have reached for the first time tonight for Tampa Bay. And that'll bring up the short. This is up the middle, diving stop, Tovar to first. Out at first, what a play by Tovar.
First I was thinking this is destined for center field. Uh-oh, what's going to happen? And then as soon as he dives, I'm thinking, okay, he'll go to second base. Wrong again. He says, I got the arm strength to go across the diamond. Wonderful, wonderful stretch too by Montero at first base, and a huge first out.
And a long one, high and deep to right. That ball is going to be off the scoreboard and bound away from Talia. Palacios scores, Ramirez scores, into second goes Rortvedt, and the Rays pick up a couple runs with one swing of the bat right there to make his second double. Ground ball toward the middle. That ball picked by Tovar, throw to first, and scooped over there by Montero on a close play as Rortvedt goes to third.
Miss through. That's a tough angle, and he just bounces it. Just get it started there. It gave him more accuracy, and then you trust your first baseman.
Gandhi down, one strike. There's a tapper back to the mound, and the underhanded toss, and the Rays will settle for two, but they chip away at the deficit. Seventh inning stretch brought to you by your Suncoast Credit Union. Runs. Wow, pops it up. Back of third.
That's going to blow
What will
back
the
in.
wind do with this one? A circle route there, and McMahon makes the catch.
And that was another one.
Down to third, and that's flagged down by McMahon. Throw to first, and it's scooped on the receiving end by Talia, who just moved over there from right field. And a fly ball down the left side toward the corner. Jones will look up, and that's going to get out of here. On a 1-2 pitch, Isaac Paredes hits it out down the left field line, and the Rays pick up another run. And now it's a two-run ball game. 6-4 as Paredes hits his third of the year.
If before the game, if you and I were going over the over-under on home runs to left field, what would you have it at a half?
Yeah.
And there have been 3. How about that? Well, of course, Paredes, if he's going to hit one, it's going to be to left. We know that. Every one in his career. But boy, he gets into a mistake made with 2 strikes and pulls the Rays just a little bit closer. And when you do that, you're going to hit it to left field. That's it.
Fly ball, short center, and that's going to drop in among 4 defenders. And a base hit for Palacios. And so here in the 8th, the Rays are going to get the potential tying run to the plate. And Ramirez sends a fly ball center. Doyle on the move, still going. That's going to be off the wall. Around third, Palacio, he's going to score. It's a double for Ramirez, and suddenly it's a 1-run ball game. And that's going to be a line drive, base hit into left. Ramirez around third, on his way to the plate, and he is safe. The Rays have tied this game with 4 consecutive hits. Rosario comes through, punching the base hit into left. It's a 6-6 ball.
Pretty bleak, and then they come to life. And Jalen Beeks tries to come in here on Rosario, and he's able to pull the hands through and get that ball into left field. Of course, Harold Ramirez getting that helmet off, full head of steam, running with 2 outs on contact.
And ball 4 is upstairs. Back-to-back walks, and that will load the bases. A single by third of an inning. called upon with the bases loaded tonight, and there's a ground ball to first and a bad hop. That ball's going to go into right field. 1 run is in. Here comes another man to score. 2 runs have scored. Rosario and Workvent cross the plate. Siri goes to third. A 2-2 count. Lau hits it on the ground, backhanded, and to throw to first in time to retire the Rays, but not before they grab the lead. They score 5 in the 8th inning. The home run by Isaac Paredes with 2 men out started it all, and the Rays lead 8-6. And a cut miss, and a big out there to get the first man in the 8th. Day. Popped up, short left, Rosario out, Rosarena coming in, and Randy is there to make the catch. And look out there. The 0-2 popped up. Rortvet after it. That's not going to be an easy play, but he makes it, and down he goes, but hangs on to that baseball. A 1-2-3-8. We'll go to the 9th with the Rays up 8-6. And he drops down and gets the call. Rosarena out on 6. Shot into right. That will hang up long enough. And Cave is over there to make the catch. Off the bat, it appeared it might. And a strike called at the knees out there on the corner. 3 up and 3 down. We're going to go to the bottom of the 9th inning. Rogers, Jones, and Diaz due for Colorado. That's chopped out to second. And over to first to Yandy Diaz. And so they get the leadoff man. And that is strike 3 called. Jones not happy. Parting words with Marvin Hudson over that. And after their 4th win of the year. And there's a fly ball to center field. Jose Siri coming back in now to make the catch, and that's going to end this one. Well, it was far from routine on that final catch and the game, but the Rays come away with a victory. Nevertheless, in Colorado over the Rockies, it's an 8-6 final. And the Rays will go to 4-5 on the year. We will be back with the totals in a moment.